Hello everyone, and today we are doing some big changes around here. So, I have been doing a lot of planning on the interior of this palace, and there are several things that I have here that I just have not gotten done yet. So, first of all, as you can see over there and over there, I have a bulk storage system already set up, but if we go behind here, you will find out that there's no redstone. This entire system does not work yet. So, in this episode today, I want to get this all set up, and it's going to take quite a bit of work just because I want a line that's going to go from that input chest. Oh, here, let me go show you because it's around this corner. So basically, I'm going to put shulker boxes in there, and then it's going to circulate all the way around from these two storage silos to the other side. And then miscellaneous items will end up there, and then my extra shulker boxes will end up down in my storage room down below here. And then what I also need to do, so right here and right there, I have little entrances to get up and down to my storage room down below. So I have to fix up my entire line of redstone underneath here for my storage system underneath. So I have to rewire that and everything so that I can actually get down into my storage room. And then inside this great hall here, the throne room, I also want to do some other big changes. So this floor, it's not perfect, and I've never been too keen about it, but I have discovered in this new update in 1.17, there is now a perfect block, and it is what I'm going to use for this entire floor, but it's really hard to get. So I'm gonna have, I don't have quite a bit of it, so I'm gonna have to go get a whole bunch more of it. But, oh gosh, I forgot I'm not wearing my elytra. But the block that I discovered that is absolutely perfect here, it's gonna be really tough to beat, is actually tough. You get my pun? You get it? You get it? Okay, I'll stop. But anyway here, yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch more tough to fill in this entire area. Get rid of this gross sandstone. Because it's nice, but it's not perfect. And then this block is just the perfect block. And you'll see when it's done that it'll just work really, really well. And then I want to get started on possibly, I'd probably just be able to explain it at the end, but I have like all the rooms and stuff around this main floor, this first floor here, that I want to get set up. But first, the biggest thing is just all of this redstone. So first things first, we're gonna have to go into a quick grind lapse and head over to the mines and get a whole bunch of these supplies so that I can actually get started on all of this. So, let's head over there. Alright, I think over at this grassy plains right here is plenty far away. We are about 3,500 blocks away from spawn. Since our main world is basically back in 1.16, all of the chunks that we have built in and spent more than however much time in are in 1.16 basically, so we have to go all the way out to these new chunks before we can get to all of the new blocks in the 1.17 update. So I think this is definitely very far out, and hopefully we should have the new blocks over here. So I'm gonna start digging down, I don't know, like right here. And let's just hope that we have all these new blocks. So let's get mining. Alright, so we are back here at the palace now with a bunch of stuff. It's like 14.5 stacks, which definitely should be enough to fill up this entire area. Because I did some calculations, and basically I think I needed about 9.5 stacks. But this will be nice because then I can have some extra to kind of go out into some rooms that I want to go there, and then through the other side over there. So, I'm gonna start placing all of these, and I will be right back. Ooh, and there we have it. Doesn't this just look so much better, this floor? And I added some other details and everything. So like up here, I added some more lights to make this a little bit brighter. And I added an R and a B as best as I could to kind of fill in that space and add a little bit more detail. But oh my gosh. And then I added some more plants and everything. But this floor though is just perfect. It just like fits in so well right here. Like the sandstone, it was fine. But this gray, like I couldn't find a good block for it. I know I said that earlier. But this is just the perfect texture. And it doesn't have all the block, like the barrier or the border around the block, like a lot of blocks do. So this is just perfect. So now that I have this area all done and everything, and all I need to do is now redo my storage room down below. So I need to make these little pathways and then move my water stream around so that this can actually go down into my storage room and then start on all the redstone behind here. But first, before I get into that, I am actually going to go meet up with Megan, and we're going to do a prank. So, a while back, Alex, he's another member on the server, actually pranked my palace, and I fixed it a while ago, but basically what he did was down here, he changed all of these and every part of water that was at my palace into ice. So, I'm going to get back at him for that. And basically what we're going to do, it was Megan's idea. She's done this prank before, and I think it's hilarious, so we're going to do it again. We're going to cover one of Alex's new bases that he just built with crafting tables, light them on fire, and then fill his place with endermites. It's going to be great. So, let's head over there. Megan. All right, so I brought all these crafting tables like you wanted for our prank.
Heck yeah.
Such a crafty idea of yours, you know, to cover Alex's greenhouse in crafting tables. Gotta say, really approve of it. And then we have a special surprise inside where what you're saying is gonna be like a Kinder Egg surprise where we're gonna put endermite and chickens. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be absolutely delicious, and once you crack it open, all the gooey joyness will spill out. It's fantastic.
How wonderful.
Oh, I know.
So, you ready to get building?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go! Okay, what are we starting up with then?
Alright, we're gonna start off with the eggs, because when we spawn in the endermites, we don't want them to be killed by us chucking eggs at them.
True.
Alright, we first have to light up the top of the build.
When Alex actually sees this full of torches, I don't think he's gonna be too happy. Okay, how's that looking? This
should be
looking
better.
pretty snazzy.
Alright, I'll make sure he gets some upstairs.
Yeah, gotta get some down there. Put some in this basement. He's gonna have a fun time. This is gonna be exciting. Chickens, you're gonna have new friends. Alrighty. Goodbye, 30 levels. Oh, hi. This is fun.
Oh!
What?
They're probably despawning.
Alright, I'm gonna head over to the librarians really quick underground and get some name tags because we are idiots and forgot to name them. Hey, we have a slight problem. We need to make all these name tags, but we have 0 levels.
We have an Enderman farm.
Yeah, that's true, but still. Okay, I guess I'm going back to the Enderman farm.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's such an eyesore.
Oh gosh, it's horrible. What are you, I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is quality right here. This is great. This is like the epitome of all Minecraft builds. It's a true beauty.
I disagree, but okay.
Alright, here we are. Oh, I need food.
No, you don't. You're just gonna die instantly.
No, I won't die. Trust me. I'm just that good.
No, you're not.
I am that good.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am that good.
Alright, how about we have one person ender pearl and the other one name? Alright, I can ender pearl.
Okay, they don't need.
My
Do you want
name tags are in here.
Alright, got them. Yeah! Alex is gonna be very happy about this.
Oh, it's so ugly.
It
It's
really
so
is.
ugly.
It's horrible. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad.
We're gonna be dealing with chickens for days.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for doing this with me. This was a lot of fun.
Is this what you call fun?
Sure. It's just
Okay,
mindless fun.
Alright, it's fun doing this with ya.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to my palace.
Bye.
Bye! Alright, so now that we are back from that prank, it is time to— Hi, Cucumber. It is time to actually start working on this right here. So what I think I'm gonna start with, besides the redstone behind here, I'm gonna work on these little pathways, just because otherwise getting the redstone behind all of this is gonna be really, really hard if I don't have this all set up yet. But basically my plan is so that I'm gonna take this down, and then we just have to move this little line around here, so I'll have to get rid of a few of these chests out of the way. Oh my gosh, there's still snow everywhere from back when there was all the snowmen in my palace. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, yeah, so it should come down about here, I think. Yeah, so I'll have to get rid of this line here, this line, and this line, so I'll have to reorganize my storage room just a little bit, and it'll be the same over there. So I'm gonna move this little waterway. Well, we're just gonna take out this little bit here. Kind of good, because I need some of these redstone supplies too now. Oh gosh, my inventory is completely full. Alright, do I have anything in here? No, it appears not. So I'm gonna get rid of that. If I could actually reach it, that would be great. And then I can use these chests in other places, which will be really, really nice. Okay, get rid of this hopper line. Put a temporary block there super quick. This is fun. Such a tight little space, so this makes this really, really difficult. Okay, I'm just gonna block off this water super quick, 'cause I don't want anything bad to happen. Okay. That should work. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up here then really, really quick, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, and there we have one big mess. Alright, okay, now all I gotta do is make the new line. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make this. Let's see, okay, so this one I can still use because I'll have a beam down there and a beam down there, so that's where the wall's gonna be. So this water stream is gonna have to go around here and this way over to that one. Okay, so I'm gonna get this wall in place first. We should do that, so I think I'm gonna use pillars. All right, so we're gonna have the pillar come down this way then, like right along here. So that way it lines up with that. Except, of course, I'll have to make that a little bit different because I'll probably add in an extra row right here. And then just have the two on the side. I think that'll be better. Even though it'll break up kind of this pattern that I have here, but honestly, I think it'll be just fine. Okay, so let me get this finished up then here. Okay, and so we got this part all done and finished. So I ended up putting in this line right here, since that was originally just one of those spaces like that. But what's really, really cool, so when I redid this, I had to have this water, oh gosh, is that gonna be a problem? Ooh, that might be a problem. I might have to move that over one. Yeah, give me 1 second. Cause yeah, I think blocks are gonna get stuck right there. Let's test this really quick. I'm gonna just throw that one, if I can. This is difficult. Yeah, I was right, they're gonna get stuck right there. Okay, so I gotta fix that super quick. Okay, perfect, that should be a lot better there now. So yeah, the water will go right there, so the items will be able to go through, and then they'll keep continuing that way and all the way through. But what I was gonna say that was really cool, so with this stream right here, well, I mean, now it doesn't work out so perfectly, like what happened last time, but basically it ended perfectly right here, so I was able to start it right here again, and continue down, which was, I thought was kind of funny, and pretty cool. But yeah, it still works out just fine. Alright, so then coming in here, yeah, so this is the completed side over here, and I went ahead and I finished this on the other side as well, so I have that. And I thought it looked better having them as like mirrors, like a mirror opposite, so the water fountain or the water elevator is always on the left side on both sides. Hi, Danny. So at first I had, oh my gosh. Okay, so at first I had that ladder coming down, but that just took way too long. So I ended up deciding to go with this water elevator so that way I can pop up here and then I can quickly just fall down. And it doesn't matter because I have regen up here. So then it doesn't matter if you fall and it doesn't take that much damage anyway. So yeah, this is pretty great. So then I can come over here and then just fall, get the stuff I need, and I can pop back up, get to my bulk storage. Yeah, it's pretty great. So now that we're up here and that is all done, we need to get started on this redstone back here. This is gonna be a hefty project just because it's gonna take a lot of redstone and like technical things to get it all the items from this side to the other side without blocking anything because you can't. So I'm gonna have to go underneath everything to get the items across, and I have a plan for that. So then I think the best way to do this is by getting into a time lapse. Yeah, that should be definitely the best way to do this to like showcase everything. So let's go. Alright, so now with all of that set up, I put in all the blanks and stuff and all of the, how do I describe it? And all of these, so that way the specific block that I want, so like dirt will be in there, or like grass blocks, dirt, and then cobblestone, and then stone. They will go into their specific silo. So I have the shulker box right here with all the stuff. And then I have one piece of andesite. So, like I said before, this is going to be my excess chest. Don't mind the mess. This is just from building this entire area. So I should get that one piece of andesite, because I don't think there's any andesite in here already. So yeah, it should end up right here. So, let's see if this works. I'm really scared, because I haven't been able to test this yet. Over here. Okay, so let's see. So perfect. That's loaded up. Okay, I hear items going. Okay, so that's working. Hear that going up. Looks like the stone is coming around, so that's good. Oh yes, items getting stuck right in there, right before this. Okay, so let me figure out how to fix this here. Okay, I see the problem. I have it as a stone block instead of ice. I totally forgot to change it to ice. Okay, I'm just a goof. Will items come out now? Yeah! Oh, I forgot to put a slab at the top there. Oops, that's dumb. That's embarrassing. Otherwise, if you don't put a slab up there, the items just keep jumping up. Like, let's see if we can see. Yeah, and then you'll lose a bunch. Well, it actually kind of works. But I don't want to risk losing items because that would not be very good. All right, now all we need to know is if the shulker box will break when it's done. Let's see how, I don't know how full it is. At least I know that this is working, so that's nice. Because basically, once the shulker box breaks, it'll go into this, which will go around the line that you saw that I created around here, and into my storage room, down into an excess chest. Actually, let's use the new pathway that I just made. So, or whatever you want to call this. Oh, I love this. And I think this archway is actually like really neat in here. It breaks up just the ceiling because like I've had such a hard time figuring out what to do with this because it's just plain stone, which is fine, but eh. But I like that. It really adds a lot to this. But yeah, everything will kind of come into here. Best part of Minecraft right here, waiting. It worked! It worked! Alright, it should pop up here any second. And we're waiting again. There it is! It works! Alright, so it appears that my system works pretty well. Yeah, I'll probably find more errors along the way and stuff. We'll see. But with all of this done, I think that's going to be the end of my video here. Because I am all out of time for this episode. But if you did really enjoy the episode, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye!